Hello, everyone. This is Theo from Making It Make Sense with Isaiah, Jasper, and Theo. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and listen out for new episodes every Friday. Follow us on Instagram and leave us a comment at Making It Make Sense, IJT, or email us at Making It Make Sense with IJT at gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. Hi, everyone. This is Theo. Welcome back to Making It Make Sense with Isaiah, Jasper, and Theo. Today, we're going to talk about OnlyFans and Just fans and all the drama surrounding that. I don't know. You guys know what this is, OnlyFans and Just fans and all this great content that they have out there for people. Just fans and OnlyFans.
I've never heard Just Fans. That's new to me.
Wait, is it just for fans or is it just fans? It's
just for fans. Thank you. I thank you, Isaiah.
No. I just thought I remembered from yesterday. Because we was chatting about it yesterday, y'all. Yeah, that's Well, yeah. What are your thoughts on this first?
I just want to first tell the audience that they should subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Lord Jesus!
Oh God, no! Ooh, no!
It's $10.99, $20 for full access.
You know what?
Yours cheap because yours is really cheap.
Is it cheap? I don't even know what those things are.
I don't know.
$29.99 is cheap. Mine would be $99.99. And
$99.99
would be $120 for
now,
access.
what's a high price point for that? Because I don't know. It's
expensive. I don't know because it's usually like from like $20 to $100 or something like that. It's in that range.
So to let the audience know, OnlyFans is primarily used by sex workers who sell pornographic content. So I don't know if it's only just for sex workers, but majority of the content on OnlyFans is sexual. So you could define it as OnlyFans is an internet content subscription service based out of London that started not too long ago, where content creators earn money from users who subscribe to their content, and they're all AKA the fans. It allows content creators to receive funding directly from their fans on a monthly basis, as well as on-time tips and pay-per-view features. So majority of the content and a lot of these things, or the most popular contents, are the pornographic contents. So that's the prices that we're throwing out there. So Jasper, you said $9.99.
Yeah.
No. You said $20. You said 20 something. I said that's cheap. You was like
that's
$20.
Cheap. Okay.
I said mine would be $9.99 for mine. Mine would be $120.
I thought you said $99.99. Oh, you did say $99.
I said $99. Theo said 20. He said $20 and something.
$20.
Yeah, it's cheap. If I'm
okay.
$20.
So you can go up.
Give me $20.
Because mine be $9. Yeah, you access that's they come out of pocket.
Not too long ago, the content creator of Just Fans or OnlyFans said that he was going to take away the XXX feature or the contents in there, and everybody was in an uproar, including Jasper, because his fame.
Oh yeah, I was definitely in an uproar. I was like, wait a minute, you can't be doing it because I have a whole profile and I go in there and look at. I have been a subscriber to the content. And has some amazing experiences watching the content. So, I'm a proponent of OnlyFans. I think it was an amazing creation for the public because, we have a favorite celebs that have been a part of OnlyFans, and it's an honor to watch somebody that you've longed for in an intimate setting.
So when this happened not too long ago, folks started asking the question, trying to police sex work. The question was, are they legitimate sex work is being done through OnlyFans or Just Fans, and folks, the good question was asked about, are they policing sex work? Are they where people are being how can I say it without being offensive? Where people are practicing sex work in a healthier way? Are they trying to further disenfranchise already a disenfranchised group of people were empowered by this kind of work and being able to release their content and money and funds going direct to them, and it opened up a bigger conversation. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that these folks are sex workers? Are they prostitutes? Are they escorts? Or are they just business people and entertainers?
I think they are business people and entertainers. I mean, to me, like, like sex work is still work. So if you are profiting off of, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand like why people feel the need to judge the way someone chooses to put food on their table and a roof over their head and have, beautiful things in life. Like, I'm not quite of the understanding of, of where that kind of, Sean, get out of here. Sorry, y'all. But I'm not of the understanding of why that's such a big deal. I think there are a lot of groups that just judge things, obviously, based on, your, I don't know, maybe your religious alignment or whatever. I think they, like maybe it just doesn't come out or just doesn't come off like in support of sex workers. So it's business to me. You're just, you're making money and it's legitimized, and I don't see the issue.
I agree with Isaiah. I think it's just business, I think that, it's a more upscale, more classier way to sell sex than the stereotypical way of or form of prostitution on the street, and you standing women, you are, a woman or man standing there, searching for sex. This way it's safer, and it allows the person on the other end to give the illusion and not have to have the physical contact unless they choose to with the viewer of the content. So I think it's a very different approach to the sex work. So I like it. Like I said, I've indulged in it, and I think it's very, very refreshing to see a different take on sex work, because the old way has to eventually die out. So this is a newer, more modern way to still give sex, but in a more safe setting, in a more controlled environment.
So the website has been criticized for hosting child sexual abuse material, though the National Center on Sexual Exploitation reports negligible numbers of incidents in comparison to Facebook. A campaign to investigate OnlyFans began in the U.S. Congress in August 2020. It was reported on August 19, 2021, that from October onwards, OnlyFans would no longer allow sexually explicit material, and due to the pressure from banks. But this decision was reversed 6 days later due to backlash among users and creators alike. So this just shows you how powerful this is. I think that sex workers or explicit material has a market out there. And thank God that these folks for the National Center on Sexual Exploitation saw that the numbers were not as ridiculous as people were trying to make it look. So there's nothing perverse happening here. These are people that are just like you and me, who are engaging in their sexuality, and people are subscribing to that. So if I love to pee on you, or people are people are subscribing to that. There's a market out there, people that want to see nothing but Theo pee. And there's a group of people that just want to sit around and watch me. You two are such stupid. And from my understanding,
we turn into 12-year-olds. We can't help it.
and there's a market out there if they want to see Theo's beautiful toes, especially now that I got the fungus taken off my big toes.
Bring up feet.
Yeah, so there's a market.
Like
there's some people. There's a rainbow of sexual content out there, and I think there's also a bigger conversation happening. People should be able to indulge in their adult content, and this is what I'm saying: adult content at whatever degree. The only thing here I think is that goes down to the down, spirals out of control is when adults are competing. So now I no longer do just pee videos because I'm noticing that Jasper's fisting videos are getting more subscriptions. Are getting more subscriptions than me.
Sorry, I almost lost my footing.
Yeah. And then Jasper is noticing that you and your throuple is getting more subscriptions. So the creators now are trying to one up one another and sometimes engaging in riskier, sexier acts and sex just so they can pull in more subscriptions. I think, go ahead. If adults want to subscribe to you doing your thing, let people subscribe and let these people find a healthier way to produce funds. True. It keeps people off the streets. It makes people, keeps them in a comfortable, safe space, and let them do their thing.
I agree. I agree, and I think it's a safe space. And like you said, because like you said, they have a lot of different things on there. Because I follow someone who had peeing videos, toe videos, taking a shit videos.
Oh,
I mean, they do it all. So they have markets for everything. I mean, it's
like Jesus.
And would I want to see somebody take a shit? No, but people will buy for it. It's something that people have fetishes about. They like that.
Yeah, and they can do it in the comfort of their home.
Home in their own
comfort
room.
Of the act.
Yes.
But also, again, the creators. I've read that the creators are being harassed. They're being stalked, and then a lot of these subscribers and users, when they get upset, like I want to see you in person, or you might bump into the once in a while psycho. They're leaking their information. And
that's dangerous right there.
And OnlyFans isn't really protecting those creators in that way. Because I'm sure the man who created OnlyFans is banking.
Oh yeah. It's honestly OnlyFans has become a problem for Pornhub and porn sites because they're taking that traffic over to OnlyFans and with the celebrity market on there. Because that's what really set off for me when the celebrities started doing it, because you got Trey Songz having sex, or you got Chris Brown having sex on his dick, and
it elevated it.
So they really elevated the OnlyFans. OnlyFans really wasn't relevant until 2020 when celebrities started doing it to make money because they were to get shut down.
Until we were locked up. That's what happens. Lock us up again.
And so I think that because I'm a porn fan, but I think OnlyFans have taken porn to a new level.
You're not alone. We all are porn fans.
I didn't know that. Are you all? Theo, are you? Do you agree?
I mean, are we?
Excuse me. I have an OnlyFans account. Viewers, subscribe. Listeners, subscribe. I wish. No, yes, but who doesn't watch porn? To watch porn is very sexually healthy.
I was just going to say, it's very healthy. And I think, and that's the other thing is just even an attachment to OnlyFans and, and platforms like that, it's a healthy way. And I think we've all been kind of saying that, around a roundabout way, it's a healthy way to express your sexuality. You know what I mean? It's a healthy way it's also a healthy way to get in touch with yourself, because a lot of the time the pornography experience or, of watching it, oftentimes it's alone. Now, sometimes it's not, but that's another conversation. But, but you know what I mean? It's healthy for you sexually as well, because I also think it's just as important to have a healthy sexual relationship with yourself as it is in your relationship also.
Preach, Dr. Laura.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Definitely, definitely important. I think, I think, like I said, the porn industry, it took a hit by OnlyFans, took a major hit. So I think that's why there it's this war because OnlyFans have taken those subscribers. And OnlyFans, they're in their pricing. If well, because I'm a subscriber. Their pricing has, they even do discounts, like they even do half off. So when you get something, they doing half off. They're working with, they're willing to work with the hard working people who don't have the money to spend on subscribe months. So they do pricing these celebrities and these regular people are like actually like making it affordable, but we better go on it and view the content, and it's new and fresher because you get new things every day. Whereas porn, a lot of the footage that you see on porn are 3-4 years ago, so they're not current. OnlyFans, they keep current footage.
Hey, don't talk down on porn, but maybe that's all I need. Maybe I need something from 3-4 years ago.
Listen, okay, I was gonna say I like to call them oldie but goodies.
Hello. Okay. I don't think there's anyone on OnlyFans that has interested me in such a way that I want to subscribe. Like I still find it very difficult to pay my fucking $9.99 for my Disney Plus subscription. And every time I see that come out of my account, it just a stab in the side of my stomach.
Like, how dare you?
I don't want to see Tyrone's or Sheila's OnlyFans account subscription every month coming out of my bank account.
You want to see what's that guy name that you like? What's his name?
Sean T. Don't get it twisted.
You would definitely smile when they come out your bank account.
Sean T. Right, but Sean T doesn't have an OnlyFans, so Sean T.
Unfortunately,
get up
on
it.
See that. That's why nobody want to see it. Nobody want to see the
get up on it. But yeah, I don't see. Good old fashioned.
That's so mean.
Good old fashioned porn is taking, taking a beating, but good old fashioned porn is also free.
Yeah, it's free, but it's free. But OnlyFans keeps it current, and that's what pikes the interest of the porn consumers because they get current.
But
every
remember,
day or every week,
do you remember when porn you used to have to buy porn?
True.
Oh, like on like tape.
Oh, you that old?
Yep. Wow. You were gonna say something, Isaiah.
Oh, yeah. I have a theory on that. Just kind of the oldies but the goodies, the ones that you can find the free links and the free sites and things like that, versus new and updated content, right, of that nature. So I think there's a certain what's the word I'm looking for? There's I feel like in both instances they're geared toward certain sets of people, right? So I think you definitely have a space where so for me, I'm just gonna keep it 100. Keep it a hundo. I prefer my oldies but goodies. Okay, I know which ones I prefer. I know how to get to them.
Ooh.
And I know what works for me.
And they know how to get to you.
Yes. Okay. So bingo. So I know how to get to where I need to go. We'll just say that. So anyway, I prefer that because it's kind of tried and true. You know what I mean? And then you can kind of, throw in a little, here and there and mix this up and
your remix.
Right. Do a little remix. I haven't seen that one in a while. You can, mix it up a little bit, but whatever works for you. And I think that's right. And so there's I think in some cases though, there's a little bit of an age bracket difference. So there's my age bracket, I feel maybe we're kind of, maybe we're oh, well, we know what works for us. So, you know what I mean? So you don't often veer off of that, most of the time. And then I think younger age sets are okay, well, I want new content and I want it right now. Instant gratification. Is it new? Cool. I'm in it. You know what I mean? And then you have people that kind of fall in the middle, you know what I mean? Of both of those. But I think it really is kind of age dependent. You know what I mean? Or you'll find because when you're younger and you're surfing the interwebs and you find certain people that you prefer.
It's about the thrill, the hunt,
right? Because I have my top five porn stars I watch all the time.
Right, so, those are your tried and true. You know that if you go watch that particular person, there you are. That's your sweet spot, so to speak, right? Versus you know, and the same thing I think can happen on like a platform like OnlyFans, but
of course,
you know what I mean? But like I said, like there is something like very classic and very that ties you to your adolescence in a way too, of that, like that it just feels like that new, like, you know, like when you first like discovered that particular, or whoever's in your top 5, right? Like I have some that are in my top 5 and I'm like,
yes.
that's your go-to, like you could type those names in because you know the first and last name.
Oh
Jasper,
yeah.
how many
Right, like
OnlyFans subscriptions do you have?
I don't have any currently because the ones I had I unsubscribed because I was unsubscribed currently, but I've had at least 3 different ones that I subscribed to on different occasions, for different reasons. But I enjoyed them all. The content was amazing. Like
not
it was
amazing.
the editing for me. It was the 4D for high definition for me. Like it was clear.
Oh.
Like Pornhub, like lot of that footage is stock footage, honey. It's it's dated, it's not
You not
clear.
lying. You not lying now.
So
You not, because like right, like you can tell it sound. You know what it sounds like? It's like literally you see like the graininess of it, and it sounds like that old like porn music, like the
yes, you can hear them
like from like the 80s and shit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I need, you can't hear them, and I like to hear because I guess because me, I like scripted porn. I like script, so I like a dialect. I like
You like
dialogue.
acting.
Oh, you like a little
so I need a storyline. I don't do the
So how are you getting that on OnlyFans?
But see, OnlyFans is not scripted, but the way they do it is so classy that I love it.
Okay.
But I like scripted. I like because I don't like when I press play and it's in my like bam. They fucking up. They fucking like I need them like to leave me there. Open the door. Say welcome.
Oh.
Let it be your homeboy.
Say I brought you a slice of pizza.
Yeah. Let it be your homeboy and your homeboy talking, and then you get and then you get on your knees and give me a journey. I want a journey. I need a journey.
You know what though? Like I get that, but okay, so I'm here with you on that. However, so I'm like okay, storyline if I have time, right? If I need to like just in and out real quick, you know what I mean? Like just like I'm done, like quick, cool, 5 minutes. Then
5 minutes and 4 of those are just to clean up.
First of all, no. But if I need like a quick like or whatever, and then I will skip right to the point. You know what I'm saying? Just let me drag that little right there. Okay. Oh, cool. That part right there. Done. Moving on. Like, but normally I like it's good to do like, okay, storyline. Oh, a little build. You know what I mean?
So there are people that are into that. That's why they do it. Oh Lord.
Because sometimes the journey is better than the destination. So sometimes okay. Yes. So sometimes that's the place you're in. You know what I mean? But like I said, like if you're like for the 3 of us, okay, so we like grown professional men. So like sometimes you gotta get in and get out. But if you have like some time, right? Like you have you know what?
You have a day off.
Today. You got a day off. I got a day off today. Oh, okay. My Papa got time today. Let me watch the whole story. You know what I mean? So then it which is nice. But it depends. It depends on what what's on the plate for the day.
I just don't want to press play and have balls and dick in my face.
Oh, you don't
I need to
go right into the middle and just be like, oh.
Yeah, or they pounding the ass. Like I don't like that. Like they let me get to the moment. Like, let me get the fall. Let me watch you as you get to that moment where you hit it from the back. Don't just bam me in the face with that's just to me.
So do you get storyline on OnlyFans?
You get acting, you get scripts, you get characters, you get because they porn stars, so you get the name. Yes, they come in and hi Dan, I came in to get my car fixed. How are you today? And then then you get the background music before you know it. Dan is kissing so and so, and then Dan is naked and bent over the registrar, and there you have it. So it's a journey, it's dialogue. Oh yeah, I have to have dialogue, and they give good dialogue on Pornhub. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God bless. So we're all in agreement, which is very rare. That OnlyFans is great. It's not quote unquote prostitution or something evil, or there's child pornography. This is freedom for sex workers that allow, and is a space where it allows them to create their own content, make their own hours, and make their own money.
Yes, freedom. Freedom.
Freedom.
Yes.
Free your mind, and the cash
the
apps will
rest
follow.
Look.
So
Spread them
that's
cheeks.
yeah.
You.
So that's where we're gonna leave you guys. Hopefully you enjoy this OnlyFans.
And you go subscribe to OnlyFans. Go and
subscribe to my
subscribe
OnlyFans.
to OnlyFans. But only
subscribe to my OnlyFans. You guys are supposed to bring them over to my side.
Oh yeah. So go to Theo's OnlyFans. But make sure you remember where you got that little serve. You got it from Making It Make Sense, as I say, Jasper and Theo. Go ahead and subscribe now.
And make sure you tip. And make sure you tip him so he can, because he's gonna divide the tips between us three. So make sure you tip him good.
I would never. Oh my
we get
God.
a percentage of those proceeds from his OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly. That goes in our little Making It Make Sense bank.
Yeah.
Ching.
Ching.
Later, everybody.
Bye.
Until next time.